The globe marked September 16th as World Ozone Day under the theme From Science to Global Action, a poignant reminder of the critical role the ozone layer plays in safeguarding life on Earth. Commonly nicknamed Earth's umbrella, this protective shield blocks harmful UV radiation from the sun, significantly reducing the risk of skin cancer, cataracts, and damage to ecosystems. However, over the years, the ozone layer has weakened due to various manufactured chemicals on Earth. This degradation also impacts the tropospheric ozone near the Earth's surface, which, as a pollutant and a component of smog, acts as a powerful greenhouse gas, contributing directly to higher temperatures. While acknowledging that the ozone layer has shown signs of healing, United Nations Environment Programme UNEP Executive Director Igna Anderson emphasized the ongoing need for global cooperation, stating that countries must join the movement of slowing down climate change.
Under the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocols, nations are now applying these principles to slow climate change. By fully ratifying and implementing the amendment, up to half a degree of warming could be avoided this century through phase down of powerful climate warming gases known as hydrofluorocarbons. Switching to energy efficient cooling during this process of phasing down these gases could double the gains. So in times when the planet is rapidly heating and other efforts to mitigate climate change are not hitting the levels required, succeeding with the Kigali Amendment becomes ever more crucial.
Traditionally, September in Saint Lucia signals the winding down of the summer season, with high temperatures gradually decreasing as the cooler winter months approach. This year, however, the climate has presented a perplexing anomaly. High temperatures began unusually early in the year and have steadily intensified, with reports indicating that the heat is expected to continue its upward trend. In light of these continuous rises, Saint Lucia Red Cross Communications Officer Marva Edward Okolie highlighted essential tips for residents to mitigate the effects of the heat.
When it comes to heat, one of the first things you need to always remember is to be cool, to get yourself cool. And how do you cool yourself? You need to stay as much as possible. You would need to stay out of the heat. Stay indoors, stay away from the heat. If you need to be outdoors, you try to stay in shaded areas. You wear loose, light-colored clothing. And most especially is to keep hydrated. So you drink water.
She underscored that maintaining adequate hydration is paramount, suggesting that drinking water every 20 to 30 minutes can be highly effective, even in the absence of thirst. Edward Okolie further elaborated on the potential health risks and illnesses one can suffer from if proper precautions are not taken, stressing the importance of proactive measures to prevent heat-related ailments and ensure overall well-being.
If you don't get hydrated, you can get heat cramps, you can have heat exhaustion, you can have heat stroke, and all of those things are different levels of illness that can come out of not being properly hydrated. So when it comes to the heat, plenty of liquids to stay hydrated, avoiding especially alcohol and caffeine because these things are known to cause us to lose the hydration.
The rising temperatures are not merely a matter of discomfort, but a tangible challenge for daily life and livelihoods. A local vendor speaking to NBC Prime lamented the terrible heat, noting its significant impact on business and daily operations, making the simple act of staying cool a constant struggle.
Sometimes our plantain, our growth get overripe. And I think that we have to drink a lot of water. As a vendor, we have to stay dehydrated. I would like to tell all the vendors, drink a lot of water.
Similarly, a passerby and a farmer echoed these sentiments, sharing concerns about the unbearable conditions and the necessity of constant hydration to endure the day.
As a farmer, I cannot stay out later than 10 on the farm. It's very hot, humid, and then you don't have like long ago you gotta go to a basin or river and cool out and so forth. The beach is far. But it's very, very hot, very humid. I drink a lot of water to try and cool on myself, but still it's very, very hot, it's very tough.
Bolstering these public safety messages, the St. Lucia Meteorological Services and the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs have also issued advisories. They urge the public to prioritize hydration, limit outdoor exposure during peak sun hours, and pay close attention to vulnerable populations such as the elderly, children, and individuals with chronic illnesses. As St. Lucia grapples with these unusual heat patterns, the message is clear. Stay calm and keep cool by taking proactive measures to safeguard health and well-being. Kayla Edwin, MBC Prime.